I wait for this every year, the return of the gray catbird, whose song makes me smile every single time. I love their song because it's so distinctive and amusing. It's a string of whistles, squeaks, gurgles, and trills, all made up of sounds and syllables from other birds' repertoires. You see, catbirds are mimics, part of the mimid family, along with northern mockingbirds and brown thrashers, which imitate the sounds of other birds. What's different with a catbird, though, is their song is an improvised stream of borrowed sounds. And then there's the sound that gives the gray catbird its name. Some say it sounds like a cat, others hear a baby crying, or a squeaky door hinge calling for attention. To me, it's one of those sounds that stops you mid-step because it doesn't quite belong. When they weren't singing, they were busy foraging, hopping along the ground, working the edges of paths, snapping up insects and thrashing them before swallowing. Later in the season, their diet shifts and berries begin to disappear just as quickly. One morning, I came across this lone fledgling perched out in the open on a fallen tree. It seemed completely at ease, comfortable in its newness, curious about the world unfolding around it. It stayed there for a long time, unhurried, watching. At one point, it turned towards the camera and opened its beak wide, a long, exaggerated stretch, or something between a yawn and a silent announcement. It was a small, endearing moment, the kind you're only gifted when you linger. Two more young catbirds, likely siblings, appeared, this time tucked deeper into cover, more cautious, more secretive. They perched close together, barely visible through the foliage, one reaching out to gently nibble at the other's chin. A brief, playful exchange before melting back into the green. At first glance, the gray catbird might seem plain, but look a little closer and you notice the black cap neatly set against that smooth slate body, and when the bird turns or flicks its tail, you see that sudden flash of rusty chestnut just beneath the tail, a hidden detail revealed only if you're paying attention. Like so many birds, the gray catbird rewards patience. It doesn't demand attention, it waits for it. From a voice hidden in the cedars, to fledglings finding their way, to familiar birds lingering just a little longer than expected, some stories aren't meant to be seen all at once. They're meant to be listened for. This is Birding with Kaliopi, where the quietest colors can carry the most curious songs.